What is going on, guys? This is WC here, and as you guys can see, today isn't a very good day in Minecraft. Not just because of the rainy, dreary day, but how I got trolled on so bad by that lovely creeper last episode, and lost all of that very precious stuff that took me quite a while to get. All of my iron tools and resources I collected on that caving episode. But let's get off of that bad note. And today, on this episode, I believe I'm going to go over how I make my quarries to be able to find diamond and be able to collect a lot of resources. And this is actually a very efficient way I'm going to show you guys on how you can make your quarries. Okay, it takes very little resources to do. We're going to need to make some more tools, obviously, because they all got blown up from before. Oh man, I'm not doing very well right now. Okay, so let's make us some pickaxes. Make two picks, another sword, and we'll make us a shovel, since in this episode we're not really going to be cutting down trees and all, I don't believe. So we'll just make this stuff, put this back, and we need to make some sticks because we're going to be using a ladder system to get down to this quarry to make it a little easier on ourselves. I don't believe this is going to be nearly enough sticks. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Let's go ahead and break some of this down. God, why do I keep doing that? Okay. Alright, well, how about I will go ahead and cut forward to once I have all the ladders done and I get to where I'm going to make my quarry. And I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, well I am back, and right quick before we go over and start on working on the quarry, I like to go over a few things and just let you know what you're going to need to complete my version of this quarry. So you're going to need some ladders, and this as many ladders as you need based on your level. And as you can see, I am at level, the Y coordinate is 65, and you're gonna want to go down with my quarry design. We're going down to level 5 is going to be the bottom level, so you want to make sure you're gonna have enough ladders for that. Now, you don't have to use ladders if that's not your thing. If you want to make a staircase, you can, but with the design that I have and have tested, this is the most efficient and resource friendly build that you can have. And what I mean by that is the amount of resources it takes to get it completed. So you're not going to have to go through 5 picks just making the staircase down, because then once you make the staircase, you know, going back up it, you're eventually going to have to go back and cut some more out and then have to put stairs in going up, and look how much resources that's going to take. So this is good, you know, since they're starting out, we don't have a whole lot of resources. Just make some ladders. We're gonna need torches, some pickaxes, and a shovel. And one thing I would suggest is bringing a crafting table and 2 chests, and you will see why I recommend bringing some of those. So let's go on over here to where I made my quarry entrance. It's very close to the house. And really quick, I want to point out that when you are making this quarry, you want to look at a few things. You want to look for a place that doesn't look like it's going to have that many caves down below, because when you're running into caves down below, that can run in and cause more problems, you know, for how long it's going to take to make this. Okay, so what you want to start out doing is there's a couple ways you can do this. I just prefer to do a 1x2 block going down. You never just want to dig straight down like that, because we all know that if you do that, it can end up leading to you falling in lava and losing everything. But what I do is I take and I'll just put my ladders going down, and I dig 1 block at a time, you know, so that you're checking to see, you know, make sure that you're not going to be falling through, say, a hole if there was a cave, or falling into lava. Okay, so you just repeat this, and I mean, see, look, we're already finding resources going down with this, but this isn't the main thing. Okay, so you just keep going down, making sure you're being careful. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You don't want to go down in here, trying to do this in a hurry, and then end up losing all your stuff because you were being careless. Ask me how I know that. Oh, and I apologize. I need to light this up a little more. That's another thing. That's why I make it, instead of just 1x1, make it 1x2 for 2 reasons. Like I said, with digging down, and then another is you can just place torches down beside that to light up instead of having to dig individual blocks out and place torches. But you repeat this and you go down to level 5, which is the top level of bedrock, and I'll explain that, why you want to go down to level 5, because you know, everybody knows that the most common level for finding diamonds is level 10. Well, it is, and but a lot of people will just go down to level 10 and mine, which that's not being very efficient, because as you guys will see in this design, that you're gonna find a lot of diamonds on some of those lower levels, because I found tons and tons of diamonds before down right on bedrock. Come on, ladder. Are you for real right now? Forget that ladder. Place the torch down so you guys be able to see. And you just keep repeating this all the way down. And you want to keep a check on your levels. See, we're at level 23 now. And once you get to level 5, you'll know it, because that'll be when you hit bedrock. It'll be the very uppermost layer of the bedrock. Redstone. Place another torch down. Okay, we're at level... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Level 9. Okay, so just 4 more to go. Okay, so you see how we're hitting this top part of bedrock. That's where you want to stop, because for all of you that don't know, you cannot break through bedrock with anything in the game unless you have some kind of mod. But you don't need to go any lower than that, because there's not going to be anything that you're going to be finding between the bedrock. So what you want to do is, since you're down here on bedrock, what I do for this design is you come down, you want to make a little room, kinda, not a big room, because I used to have a design where I made one big room, and that wasted so many resources as far as like pickaxes and stuff, just doing that one room. And I mean, it's not worth it. This is the compact, resource friendly build, so that you can find lots of resources, diamonds, because we all know everybody likes finding diamonds. Okay, so as you can see, what I'm doing is I am making 4 tunnels, and this is how the base of this is going to work. You want to dig 3 up, and then you're going to have this one tunnel that runs in every direction. One behind the ladder, one in front, and then on both sides. And make sure that you guys keep it lit up down here, because it can get really dark since you're right on bedrock. And basically what you want to do is you want to dig these tunnels out, going in every direction. And then once you have your tunnels dug out a little bit, I will show you what you have to do now. Okay, so you see how this one is coming to here. Well, what you're gonna want to do is, alright, so this is actually, hang on, let me make this so it'll be a little bit easier to explain. The way this is going to work is, on every single one of these tunnels, you're basically going to be working in a counterclockwise motion. Okay, so you've got your tunnel here, and this is covering 2 blocks with 3 high. You want to go over 2 blocks, so instead of starting like right there, you're moving over 2 blocks, giving 2 blocks of space, and then you go in a single block. And what that is doing for you is you are covering a very much covering all the stuff. The only thing that you're not going to be seeing is what's right above this layer right here. But we will get to that, and I'll show you guys how you're going to be able to see that. So like I said, you want to go and you want to skip 2 things in between. A lot of people, when they mine, they'll do every other row, and that's fine, but look at how many pickaxes you're going to go through doing that, when this way you're covering, because you're being able to see both sides of all 3 of these. So you go every other row, and you just mine back. And one thing I just like doing is I like putting a torch on the second block of every one. That helps light up the rows. And so like I said, this one goes in, and it goes in a counterclockwise motion, so to the left. So on every single tunnel, when you walk down that tunnel, you want those other tunnels to be on the left hand side, starting every 2 blocks. See, I mean, look, we've already found iron, and all we've done is basically just laying this out. Okay, so then it goes like that, and then you just keep repeating this over and over, going down. Alright, so I will go ahead and get this all started up and show you guys what it'll look like once you get majority of these things done. And if I find any diamond, hopefully I will get back with you guys also. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am back and I've got us all laid out the way it's supposed to be. All the tunnels made. And let me go ahead and point out real quick, this is why I said you needed a crafting table and a chest. You can put down here on the very bottom and make you some furnaces so that while you're collecting the iron and gold and any other type of ores, you can throw them in a furnace and smelt them. You know, it just helps out getting things done. And I'd like to go ahead and just show you guys some things. I mean, look at this emerald already. So close to this, and I mean, we just started this thing, and I mean, we've already got so many resources. I mean, redstone, we're finding emerald already, coal, iron, more coal, and I mean, just look at all the redstone and iron that you're getting from this. I mean, and we just started this thing. It's not even a very big quarry. Now let me kind of rephrase this. This isn't much of it is a quarry, but what a lot of people call it, or you may have heard it or referred to previously, is called a strip mine. Is basically what you're doing. You're trying to cover as many blocks as possible, is what I'm going for. Okay, so and while I went ahead and done this upper level, which like I had pointed out before, this is right on bedrock, which is level 5. So you're covering level 5, which is right there, 6, 7, 8. Then if you go up, you skip 2 blocks, there's 9, and then you get up here, this is level 10. So then this is where you're going to find, this is the best level for finding diamonds, level 10. So you're also covering, instead of just level 10, it's level 10, 11, 12, and 13. So you will find a ton of diamonds and other resources by mining this way. And I mean, as you can see, I've already found quite a bit of gold in 2 different spots. Look at all the redstone that I found. Coal. I mean, I haven't found any diamond yet, but when I do, I will, you know, be sure to show you guys, just to prove to you, you know, being able to find diamond. But I've got it all mapped out. Like I said, skip every 2, and then, you know, mine as far as you can one way. You know, if you're mining down one strip, you're not finding anything, you know, come back, move on to the next one and go down, you know, and then just keep expanding this farther down. It's endless. You can just keep going in every direction, covering as many blocks as possible. And let me tell you, it pays off. I mean, after I've finally figured this out, and this being the most efficient way, I've got one of these type of strip mines in pretty much every one of my worlds that I do now, and it really works. I've produced so many diamonds off of these that it's ridiculous. And but yeah, you just got to stick with that and go down every direction. Like I said, skipping every 2 blocks. If you find, you know, ore that you're wanting to mine it out and then fill it back in. That makes things so much easier. It makes things neater, and in the long run, it'll help you out. You know, you're not having to sit there and jump down on things and having to build back up, get out of it, and all that. You know, just better off fill it back in, because especially if you're mining down one of these, say you run into a big coal deposit, you mine out. Well, say it goes across 2 of your lanes, or so. Say you go in this one and then you find a coal deposit and it breaks over into this one. Well, say you haven't mined this one yet. You go in, if you fill all those blocks back in with cobblestone when you're mining back through this, you're not going to be hitting big open patches that have been exposed from where you've mined before. So it'll just help out in the long run. And real quick, let's head back up here to the house, and I'll show you guys one of the ways that can help you out getting down to this strip mine a little bit easier, instead of just having to crawl down this ladder every single time. You're still gonna have to crawl up, you know, sorry about that, but unless you put in some type of elevator thing, but I don't know how to do that at this point. Let me show you. This is fairly easy to do, and it makes getting down to the strip mine so much faster. Okay. So let's go ahead and make 2 buckets. And say we need to make some signs. I think we need just like 4 signs. Wait a minute, I think a sign gives you 3 now, don't it? Yeah, there we go. 3 might do it, but let's just make an extra set just to be sure. Come on, give me my sticks back. Okay, let's go ahead and drop some of the stuff off while we're here. And go down there, and I will show you guys how to make things so much easier getting down. Okay, so let's get our buckets. We'll go in here so it's not disrupting the water flow over there. Okay. Come on, I did not place that there. And I never closed that, actually. Ooh. That's how I've been trying to get down. But that's pretty risky. Okay, so for here, what you want to do... Actually, I only needed 2 signs. Didn't even think of that. What you want to do is you want to take your water and come up 2 blocks, place your water down. You see how it puts it right there, and that'll slow you down. Put another sign. Oh, place more water there, and I'll go up and demonstrate this. Hopefully I won't make myself look like an idiot and I end up dying. But you need to make sure that you put one of those water things on both sides, not just, you know, the bottom level. Because if you got the bottom level with the water on it, when you jump down from the top, you will hit that other layer, that 9, 10, 11, 12 layer. Okay, so when you're coming down, you just jump down on it. And then, I think I need to make that one more higher, but I don't believe that's much I can do. I can extend this one up 1 more, which taking half a heart's a lot better than taking your life on this. Okay, so let's go up and I'll test this 1 more time, and then I will see if I can find some diamonds. Gotta get my bling on. My bling bling. Alright, so here we go. There you go. See? Jumps right down to the bottom. Get down here instantly. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of mining on these 2 levels, seeing if I can find me some diamond. And I will get right back with you guys when I find some. Alrighty guys, well I done a little bit of mining in the quarry down there and didn't find any diamonds. I didn't mine for very long, just a few minutes, but I did remember that I had found some diamonds in this other spot, which this isn't really a quarry. I was just doing this to kind of get some resources. I just took and made a staircase all the way down to bedrock, and bedrock's right down there. And it's right under this level right here. And I just went up to level 10, I believe it is. Yes, I'm on level 10 right now. Just dug down right here with a little staircase, and was down here just messing around, just getting some resources. That's how I ended up with so much cobblestone so early on, as I just kind of messed around down here. But I actually got really lucky. I was just making this long tunnel, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm, just gonna dig sideways, see if I can find anything. And boom, right there. Look at that. Found 2 diamond. So, not a whole lot, but we got some diamond. Too bad we don't have a fortune pick, but anyway, we'll come back and get all of this redstone. I just wanted to show you guys that before we wrapped up the end of the video. So let's head on back over to the house, put this diamond up so that nothing happens to it, like a creeper trolling us like a last episode. And I've never been trolled on so hard before in my life. That really embarrassed me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That truly embarrassed me. Just upset with myself. But what can I say? I was messing around, wasn't being very cautious, and that's what I get. Exactly what I get. Alright. So let's head back over to the house. It's just right over here. When I do start finding more when I find diamonds in the quarry, I will be sure to let you guys know. But anyways, guys, this looks like this is gonna wrap up the end of the video, finding those 2 diamond. So like always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know how I can do to improve for future videos. And make sure to subscribe to stay in touch with all the latest videos that's going to be coming out shortly. So till next time, guys, I am WC, and peace out.